Oh, welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, let's talk about beans today. I'm really loving this structure. First time I've done it this way, so that the beans hang down so that you can actually see them. So many that we lose, and then we can take a little peek up the middle and spot some more that we can pop our hands through. And they're really finding the word. They're all growing well with this damp, warm weather. If you struggle to get your beans to set, that's the word we're after, you can just put a fine mist on them. No blight on my allotments at the moment, and doing it that way as well just gives a bit of shade. I did try lettuce there, but it's still bolted. That's north facing, but these are the Pongo beans. I'm just having a quick look. There's 3 seeds there, and these are just ready for harvesting. They're a dwarf bean, but very prolific. I think these are the 2nd or 3rd sowing. I think these might be the 3rd sowing. And yeah, ideal if you can put them on a higher bed like we did the first sowings. They're the ones I'm letting go to seed, so they're hanging there nicely. Good place for them to dry off to save the seed. It's all about seed saving, gardening on a budget. So this time I've grown Firestorm, which are here, and then as we move along, I think this is the Liberty, one of my favourites, and also one of Bill and Val's favourites as well. I sent them some seed, and they do grow really well. These are typically what I would let's get those. Those are the sort of size that I would generally pick. No issues with any strings and anything like that. And as you can see, the weed seeds are everywhere. I wonder where they're coming from. But yeah, these are some of these will just get dumped on the floor. Then hopefully, if the rats or mice decide to come along, they can have those. They haven't got to go climbing. That's too far gone, but I do grow enough to sustain me and my family, including my elderly parents. And these are the Cobra. I do like the Cobra, but the Pongos are my favourite. And I think everybody will agree who's actually grown these. Bill and Val have saved those seeds, and they've distributed them around, shall we say. So there's lots of people now growing them, and there's a lot of people sharing them, and you can see why. Didn't have a very good crop last year, but whether the weather has helped us this year. But let's take a harvest and let's see what we've got. Another nice little harvest, but you know yourselves, you've got to keep picking those beans, because if they think they've set enough beans and they're all there big and bulging out with the seeds inside, they'll stop flowering. So just keep pulling them off, even if you don't want them. So you've got a continuous crop. It'll keep growing until it's finally had enough, until you've missed a few. But yeah, this is a nice little handy thing for collecting the beans in. And in my 1-minute tips, there is a video on how to keep your beans, long beans, fresh for longer. 2 sheets of newspaper, one slightly at an angle to the other, and we just wrap those up. And if I was prepared properly, I'd have a bit of tape ready just to seal them up. They sit nicely in the fridge, stacked up, ready to give away. So I'll get those all done and dusted, and then we'll look at the cobra beans. So that's 3 of those to pop in the fridge. And in this current climate, people aren't going to buy 3 or 4 long beans out of the superstore for the price they charge when you can get them like that. So easy to grow in your own back garden in a small bed or a grow bag. No excuses for those who've got small gardens. So these are the French beans Cobra. They get a lot bigger than the Pongos, but better if you can pick them smaller, because if you don't pick that one, a couple of days it'd be like that one, just about going to seed. We shan't be giving that one away or eating that one. Well, as always, the Pongos have done very well. You might think, well, why have I grown Cobra and Pongos, Liberty and Firestorm? Last year my Pongos failed, so you guarantee a crop. Sometimes everything grows, sometimes nothing grows. Always plant different varieties just in case. Don't forget, pop by and watch Bill and Val's Allotment. They always comment on my videos, so I will pin their comment on this one, so it's easier for you to find. And don't forget the secret raffle. I'll pop the video on the end screen, right at the end there, with the June playlist. All the codes that you need are in the June playlist, and all you've got to do is find the 4 secret codes. And Pongo seeds are part of the raffle, so it's worth taking part. Very busy at work still. This is my only day off. It is Saturday the 19th of August 2023, and you can see, no matter how hard you pick, you always miss them, and we've left a lot on the floor. The Pongos, if you're trying to search for those, you won't be able to find them to buy. There's lots of people that will give them away, and due to postage and that, you know, we'll need a little bit of postage if you do want some of the Pongos to try, but why not try the raffle first? And the beans do soon go over, and it's surprising how many you can find when you're down low looking for them. And there's a few that have got slug damage because they're hanging on the floor, but that's all part and parcel of nature. And as we've said, keep picking, and our vegetables will keep giving. Thumbs up, thumbs down for the interaction. Oh, that was good timing. Thumbs up, thumbs down for the interaction, and leave me a comment. Again, put in the comments whatever you want. Let's talk beans today. But anything you want, join in with the comments, give those comments a thumbs up, and why not consider subscribing if you like the content of my videos. My 1-minute tips will be on the end screen with the June playlist and the video on how to enter the secret raffle. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends.